In 3 months' time, I'm getting on an airplane, and I'm flying to a tiny cluster of islands off the coast of West Africa that you've probably never heard of. I want you to picture this with me. It's sometime next spring, and I'm on the islands of Cabo Verde. I've been there for enough time to have the culture start to not be as exciting anymore, and with my limited Portuguese vocabulary, I'm feeling isolated and frustrated, and I can guarantee you that the food and humidity are getting to me too. But you know, the thing that I crave, it's not familiar food or a drier climate. No, you see, the thing that I want most is to open my mailbox and find a letter from home. With advances in technology happening daily, our need for pen and paper is diminishing, and handwritten letters, they're quickly becoming a thing of the past. Jake Weidman, known all around the world for his handwriting, said that technology is not the enemy of the pen, but it is our dependency on technology. And as our dependency grows, we may find ourselves on a bullet train to becoming illiterate. Illiterate? He said that writing is the conduit through which self-expression might flourish. A letter in Grandma's shaky cursive tells you more than any email that she might not have many letters left to send, and you should get out and visit her. A letter of condolences with tear stains on the page brings much more comfort than any well-written text ever could. And a letter from an almost lover with parts scribbled out, it brings intrigue and oogling from friends that just wouldn't otherwise come about if the backspace button had been used instead. Because you see, the fact that it's imperfect makes it perfect. That is what makes it real. In Forbes magazine, Lakshmi Paturi is featured as one of the top women to watch in Asia. And she has this passion for putting pen to paper. You see, her father died when she was young, but before passing, he wrote her letters. Now, you see, if Lakshmi had focused only on the words on the page, well, an email would have been just as expressive. But she cherished his letters for more than the words. When hard days come, she says, I take out his letters, and I read them. And the paper that touched his hand is in mine, and I feel connected to him. Hannah Brainter has started a global initiative that encourages people to write love letters to strangers. She tells of how her mother never believed in iPads or cell phones. So when she went away to college, home was in the letters her mother would send her. When she moved to New York and got hit hard with depression, she evoked the comfort of those letters by writing her own. She wrote letters to strangers and left them all over New York, brightening her day by uplifting another. Now I know what you're thinking. This is lovely, but you know, I don't have time. I don't have time to write letters to everyone who's important in my life. But don't you think that there's time in the day for a letter that simply says thank you, or I love you, or good luck? Is there a relationship that you could mend with the love of a letter that an email simply couldn't fix? Or a friendship gone silent that you could revive? Today, I challenge you to write that letter. One postage stamp costs 49 cents, and 49 cents can break the silence. The letter arrived when I needed it most. It came on a day when the kids I nanny had pushed me way past my breaking point. It came on a day when my mom was working late, and so I was eating Little Caesars leftovers again. It came on a day when I was frustrated with my chemistry homework, and I was going to rip all my hair out if I had to solve one more titration problem. It came in the form of a postcard with my dad's familiar handwriting and a pineapple postage stamp that said, even in Malaysia, he was thinking about me. And isn't that feeling just the best? Let your letters be part of your legacy. Preserve a piece of yourself on paper, and let their physical presence span the globe. Miles away in Cabo Verde, a new missionary will be thanking you. And the recipient of your letter will thank you too.